taken in. Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and
Entering
firepower.
play call,
You get
coach
high-scoring
suggestions.
game
There are
after
8
high-scoring
categories.
game.
You
It looks
have
like
15
one place
options.
for those
That
right now.
event is selected.
And the extra point splits the upright.
Entering play call,
Quick strike
special
offense on that
teams. You have
three-play
5
scoring drive.
options. Kickoff left
And they
is
finish
selected.
things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The ball bounces through the end zone,
Entering
and
play
it will be a
call,
touchback.
favorites. They're covered to hard flat.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Entering, cover to hard, LB cross 0, LB blip, DB fire 2.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. They're trying to get to him. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's loose. Got a lot of running room. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect, he has the ability to buy
Entering
time,
play call,
use his
precinct,
athleticism,
there are 6
and torch a
precinct,
defense,
there
and
are
he did
6
it right there with
categories.
his
You
legs.
have 9 options.
Lining up to
Box
tack one
5
more
zone
onto
press
that
is
lead.
selected.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by
Entering play
7.
call, special
What a
teams.
display
You
of
have 7
explosive
options.
capabilities on
5,
that
4,
drive.
return left is
75 yards,
selected.
2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25.
Entering
No
play
attempt at a
call,
return.
favorites. There are 8 categories. You have 35
Florida has the ball
options.
back, and
Double
here comes the
flares is
offense.
selected.
Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one,
Entering
Dave. Let's see what they
play
can do
call,
here in this next
favorites.
drive.
There are 8
Yeah, and I don't
categories.
expect
You have
anything
35
different. When you put
options.
together a
Double
drive like
flares
that,
is
I would do
selected.
more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He's back to throw on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they'll stop him
Entering
just
play
short
call,
of the first
favorites.
down, just
Regional
inches
support,
away from
coach
moving the sticks.
suggestions. There are 8
I'll say this, man, in
categories.
college
You
football,
have
you see a lot of
15
bad tackling.
options.
You didn't see it
HD
right
zone is
there. That was
selected.
an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Third and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he intercepts it. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
There are 6 categories.
And that's just
You have 30
excellent cover. Man,
options.
cover one,
Inside
nowhere to
box is
throw the
selected.
football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Categories.
Here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Moving away from pressure. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play action just has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Low block left.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the change on 4th down.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond if you get hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be
And he's running in the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback is being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going and trying to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Looking left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Trying to pick up the first, out of the backfield. Touchdown, Gators! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's McDowell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Zone press. Favorites. Cover too hard flat.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Yes.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going up top. Into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he will be run out of bounds on the return, so the damage is limited as we wrap up the first half.
Entering play call, special teams.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Return left is selected.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Boy, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Gets some yardage and gets down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making some.
Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Now rolling to the left. Lets it fly. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it up.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Florida! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering, cover too hard, LB cross, cover too hard, flat.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
To the air, it's Sellers. He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Audible.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Wideout in motion. They want to just keep throwing it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making a quarterback look bad. Most of the time, I make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Now sliding to his left. Going to try to get it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Little touch pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. We're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if we can just get him out of a spot.
And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a 1st down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw for it. Slings it. It's complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
Entering Reggie Caesar, White Cross.
1st down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Lagway. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
It is so hard as a defender to have to stop that big fella from catching the corner route, right? He already has great size and long arms, and he can jump. So what do? I mean, you're not trying to create pass interference and a penalty, but that's just a size mismatch, and the offense took advantage.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Yeah, 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, get the football back to get back in this football game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Oh, it looks like the offense was able to recover it. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer.
You have 30 options. Inside blitz is selected.
A first down for the offense. To the air, it's Sellers. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And this crowd is losing it, frenzied after the back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Hawkins. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. To throw, it's Lagway. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his play.
Touchdown, Florida! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
There are 6 categories. We have 30 options. Inside blitz is selected.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart.
He tries to take the top off. And it's caught inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. The offense will use the timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Going for 6. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Yes.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green. He took off. Great job by his teammates on defense getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.